So, hello everyone, and very warm welcome to the Students Symposium on Artificial Intelligence and Data Science 2025. We are thrilled to have you all join us for this 3 days symposium hosted from the Finessefleet headquarters, Bangalore. I would like to read some guidelines for today's session. First, the session is being conducted via Microsoft Teams and hosted from Finessefleet headquarters, Bangalore. After the session concludes, a recorded version will be made openly available and a consolidated list of recordings will be shared via email. Second, a dedicated Q&A session will take place at the end of the talk. Participants are requested to hold their questions until then. However, they may submit their queries in advance through the Q&A section, which will be moderated. Third, video and audio must remain turned off unless you are speaking. If you wish to speak, please use the raise hand feature and the moderators will grant you the opportunity. Fourth, attendance will be recorded through a dedicated form which will be shared during the session. Kindly ensure that you mark your attendance by filling out the form when it will be asked. All attendees must attend this symposium across all 3 days. Otherwise, they may not receive their certificate of participation. Fifth, after the session concludes, the host will conclude the meeting for all the participants. I would like you all to introduce to the Finessefleet Foundation. Finessefleet Foundation was founded on October 10, 2024. It is a non-profit organization based in Bangalore, India, dedicated to transforming education and empowering learners through high-quality educational initiatives. The foundation is committed to fostering academic excellence and promoting research across various domains, including AI, ML, NPL, theory CS, game theory, signal processing, biomedical electronics, power electronics, theoretical microfluidics, and other areas. As a volunteer driven organization, this foundation operates through the collective efforts of individuals who contribute their expertise and time towards societal betterment. It serves as a platform for those who aspire to make meaningful contribution to education and research, thereby advancing knowledge dissemination and fostering intellectual growth within the community. Next, let me introduce you all to the Sanjivani University. It is based in Kopagaon, Maharashtra, is a premier institute dedicated to technical education and research with a vision to become a globally recognized center for excellence in education, research, innovation, and entrepreneurship. The university strives to nurture skilled professionals and leaders who can contribute meaningfully to society. It has a wide range of academics disciplines with well structured programs designed to equip students with both theoretical knowledge and practical skills. The university also places strong emphasis on research and development, fostering an environment where innovation thrives and scholars can engage in impactful studies across various domains. Now, on your screens, you will get a form which will mark your attendance. It will be displayed for 5 to 10 minutes. I request everyone to please mark their attendance.
Sailee, today guest is joined. You can give the introduction, so he will take care the session.
Okay, sir.
So he joined already, Guru Venkatesh. You can give that guest introduction. So then after that we can hand over to guest.
Okay, sir.
Yes, the session code would be available via chat box and like attendance link as well. So participants are requested to please mark their attendance using chat box. And meanwhile, we'd be having the guest lecture.
Okay, so I'm very thrilled to introduce our today's speaker, Professor K. Venkatesh Guru. He is an associate professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at KSR College of Engineering, India. His research primarily focuses on wireless networks, artificial intelligence, and data science. He holds a PhD in Information and Communication Engineering from Anna University, Chennai, along with an MTech in Information Technology and a BE in Computer Science and Engineering from the same institution. With a strong academic and research background, Professor Guru has made notable contributions to the field, including multiple patents in blockchain, IoT based healthcare systems, and automated medical diagnostics. His scholarly work is reflected in numerous peer reviewed journal and conference publications covering areas such as machine learning security, healthcare applications of AI, and efficient wireless network protocols. In today's keynote session, Professor Guru will delve into the role of design thinking in AI and data science, offering insights into how structured problem solving methodologies can enhance AI driven decision making and innovation. I now request our today's speaker to please take over the session.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes,
But
sir.
Yes, sir, you're
yes,
audible.
you are audible right now. Some echo is there. Right now it is clear.
I couldn't get you, sir. Shall we start?
There's some echo problem while you're speaking.
Yeah, actually now it is clear, sir. Yes, yes. Sir Guru, sir, now it is clear. You can start. Sir, are you there?
Sir, you are in mute. Please unmute yourself.
So he is joining once again. Just give me the couple of minutes. He might be having some background issue. So I told them to leave the meeting to join once again. So I think it will be clear. Wait for a couple of minutes.
Sure. Meanwhile, all participants can mark their attendance.
But do you have mobile also you are login? Either you have joined both devices?
You want me to join? Or definitely go to go.
No,
Now it's
if you
fine, sir.
have, now it is clear, sir. Yes, yes.
Fine. Then I'm trying to go with the. Okay. Is it now clear, sir?
Yeah, it is clear right now. You can proceed.
Fine,
Yes,
sir.
sir, it's clear. Please proceed.
Thank you. Thank you. My topic is about the role of design thinking in AI India. Since you come across the word for AI ideas in the previous session, this is going to handle the yesterday's session, I hope. Now I just want you to bring a new ideological name called design thinking. How I narrate the presentation is first I'm going to brief with the design thinking and get back to the terminology called AI ideas and how this particular design thinking map with AI and DS and how all the three design thinking, AI and DS will bring you the fruitful results what the companies or corporate maximum they expected for us to develop a software. So this is the way I prepare the entire presentation. Now it's time for me to brief about the design thinking. The design thinking is a human-centered approach. This human-centered approach is nothing but how we solve the problem and how we take or how we think about a problem. This is what the design thinking is all. This design thinking have about 5 stages. These 5 stages help us to understand the problem and how to address it and how to create a software or how to create or how to bring a solution for it. Especially this particular design thinking word, many of the people just want to suggest us a single ideological theme kind of thing. They quote us, don't rely on solution rather than the top, focusing on problem. When I'm trying to ask you a question regarding any of the problems or any of the statements, we always stick with the logic called answer. We not focus more on the problem statement. Instead of it, we trying to focus on the solution or we trying to plot the different type of solution what we searching for.
Guru sir, Guru sir, 1 minute, sir.
Yes.
Sir, actually, mic, either you are using headset or you are speaking directly through your laptop.
So I'm trying directly then, without any expert.
No, the problem is maybe your microphone, maybe some minor issue is there, some noise is coming. If you have the headset, you can use it. One option might be clear where there will not be any sound. Or
Okay.
otherwise, one more option as though you can join through your mobile, you can share the PPT. We can start from here itself. Two options are there.
Finding it. Maybe try with this. Most probably I just want to go with the entire sharing in my laptop and try to join with the mobile
Yeah,
for.
you can join through the mobile. You can share me the PPT with us. Our team will be going to go for next slide. You tell me the slides one by one. We'll move it. Okay.
Fine. Just
You
a second.
join from your mobile. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Share me the PPT. Join through mobile.
Okay.
Sailee, are you there? Sailee?
Shelly, are you there? Sir, there
Sir,
seems
I've
to be
been
some
informed, sir. I have been informed
connecting.
to Sailee. 1 minute, sir. He's
Okay,
going
sure, sure.
to start the presentation. That meanwhile, Guru Sir can join by mobile. Sir, I hope you are joined by mobile. Guru Sir?
Yeah, I'm from yeah, mobile, smartphone only.
No, no, no. Guru Sir, Guru Sir. Guru
Okay,
Venkatesh.
okay, fine.
Trying with name called KVG.
Okay, sir. Now audible is fine, sir.
Yeah, it's audible, but please turn down the volume of your laptop or kind of thing. It's getting echoed now. Just turn down the volume. Rest, it's fine.
Can you speak right now, sir? Guru Sir? Laptop Pura, you can close it. Laptop, you can fully close it, sir. Just concentrate on your mobile. PPT will share you.
No issues. Fine and good for. I can able to
Yeah,
manage the
it's
both.
fine now. It's fine now.
Right
Please
now,
proceed.
the voice is clear, sir. 100% is clear. Let's I'll
Fine.
inform to my team to open the PPT.
Fine,
Sailee,
sir.
are you there?
No issues, sir. I will share my PPT.
Yeah, now it is absolutely fine, sir. If you are good, you can proceed. Now it is it's clear.
Fine, sir. Thank you. Okay, sorry for the technical error, and most probably as for the concern of online issues, online meetings definitely will be there. Sorry for the inconvenience from my end.
No, no, now it is absolutely perfect, sir. You can continue from the beginning. Thank you for joining the session.
Okay. Okay. Just go to the second slide. Fine. Thanks for the concern. Okay. The topic is design thinking. As I stated, it is a human-centered approach. This particular buzzword called design thinking mainly focus on the problem rather than that of finding solution to the particular problems. As for the human concern, when someone posts question on us, we definitely blindly focus on finding the solution for the problem rather than that of stick with the solution, stick with the problems. This particular design thinking concept, what they state is, they stated as to stick with the solution. Stick with the solution when you have a brief idea about the problem. We need to have a clear vision about the problem. We need to study and we need to understand the entire problem so that only we have the capability to produce answer for it. You may ask me about this kind of question. This, sir, how would you able to relate these kind of design thinking approach with AI or ML? Definitely, I have the answer for you. In the late upcoming slides, I will explain the entire scenario. Okay. just want to stick with the same design thinking concept. It is a human-centered approach. It is an iterative process. Yes, of course, it's an iterative process. It have 5 stages, as I portrayed in the image. It have 5 phases, and it's this particular iterative process is for solving the problem and creating an innovative solution. This innovative solution, in the sense, innovation, it's a word, it may be a word, it cannot able to state that definitely it need to be a new one. Innovation is a word, doesn't need to bring a new one. When we can able to done some changes over there in the existing process, definitely it is there as an innovation kind of things. That is what the human invention is all about. This particular design thinking phase, we have 5 stages. First one is empathy, second one is defining, and the third one is ideate, fourth one is prototype, and the fifth one is testing. This particular word called empathize, when you're trying to search for this particular word meaning over there and anywhere else in the Google or anything dictionary, it simply reflects me a word called feel. This design thinking, they ask us to feel whatever the problem statement just left in front of you. So you may ask me that what is the difference between the feeling and what are the feeling between the understanding? There is two different terminology. First one is feel and the second one is understanding. When someone say their own problem, we could understand the problem from our own perspective. But the empathy, this particular state, want us to feel the problem from the recipient perspective, that is the person who narrate the solution. So when a client, when you're going to be software engineer, we need to address the problems of different kind of clients. They just want to bring us a problem in a blind manner. It doesn't have any documentation. It doesn't have any logics behind the scene. Doesn't have any whatever anything in baby. They just want to post us with a problem statement, and they want us to develop a software kind of things. At that particular instance, we cannot able to take a direct decision to developing a software. What this design thinking status, just go with a long and deep analysis by empathize the problem what they're trying to say. So we need to be their state, we need to be there in their own states whom we want to develop a software, and we need to feel them, and we need to diagnose what are things they come across, and then we need to define them in the second stage. The second stage is called as define stage. This particular define stage is meant for expressing our own thoughts, what we feel in the first stage called empathy stage. The define stage, we need to document everything. As for the concern of software developer, definitely there is a big demand over there in the process called documentation. This particular define stage, we need to document the entire thing to define the particular problems by briefing them in their own way. For example, when a software, when a person who's want to develop a software for hospital management system, as for the empathy state, we need to be there in the hospital. We need to understand what are the A to Z process they are dealing with it. The second stage, in this defined stage, we need to address to the particular client and that what we diagnosed in the feeling path. So we need to be there and we need to call the particular client whom we developing a software, and we need to define them. Sir, this is the problem statement, or this is the things which I come across in your own concern. So we are going to develop a solution for it, which has a tendency to bring you all the problems which you come across in the particular stage. So this is the part of second stage. Next, leading the defined part to ideate kind of things. as the quote's called, we definitely need to plan until unless we proceed it in further way. So in this particular ideate kind of logics or a stage, we are going to sketch the entire problem statement and propose a solution in this particular ideate phase. Solution is doesn't going to be a just a tic-tac kind of thought, a tic-tac kind of process. It need to be a brief summarized one, and that particular statement we need to address all the problem statements which the particular client posed on us. So we need to ideate for the particular things. And the fourth one is, obviously we have everything, what are things we come across, we feel the entire problem, we define them, we ideate them. As I stated, the fourth one is prototype stage. This particular stage, we need to develop application for addressing the client request. In this prototype stage, we need to develop a process with whatever amenities we having and what are the things the particular client's request us to develop. We need to develop in their own perspective. And the last one is testing the phase. Obviously, in the testing phase, we need to test the process, and beyond all, we have a part called communication in the design thinking phase. You may ask me the question a bit, sir, what is their process of or having a communication stage at the test phase? We are the one who developed the particular project, so we need to justify or we need to make it clear about our own project to the client so that they can able to understand the scenario for what we developed the particular solution, and we need to ask them the question whether it is satisfied, whether we enables what are the problem statement posted on our own logics. So this particular test phase not only has the tendency to deploy our own prototype, it has the tendency to bring us the logics for communication, and we need to be explained and we need to be justified for what are the things we develop for this particular logics. So these are the 5 phases which we come across a word called design thinking. Now it's my turn to go with AI and data science in further way. Can you move to the next slide, ma'am? Yes. You come across plenty of definition for AI. I just want to narrate in a simple way. That is, AI is an machine or a computer program which need to think and learn, and it need to produce a solution for it. You need to produce the solution for it based on the understanding, and it need to make a decision by its own. So AI is a machine language which has the tendency to predict what are the necessary, what are things we need to done, and we need to be address, or we need to produce the exact meaning of AI, which I just want to relate it to the data science. Sorry, design thinking. Can I move to the next slide? Okay. Again, what I mean by data science, obviously, data science is similar to that of AI, but this particular data science, they need to categorize, they need to visualize everything in a real-time scenario by deploying the particular concept in mathematic process, ideological kind of things. They need to take decision as like that AI. Data science also need to take or produce, or they need to suggest a solution. But in this particular data science, they need to analyze what are the problems or what are the analyzing process they done in previous state. They want to work with, or they want to propose the solutions with the previous experience alone. AI can able to done the solution, they can able to create their own solution, they can innovative, they can able to done with it. But as far the data science concern, they want to stick with the traditional process, what they felt or what they done. And beyond that, this particular data science, as need to be enabling a data-driven decision making. Data-driven in the sense they stick with the data rather than that of following the new kind of techniques. So in this particular time, I just want you to relate the data science with AI first and later part data science with design thinking concept. Can I move to the next time? Okay. I just want to explain hereafter there will be no words in the particular slide. It's going to be entirely is going to be a image kind of things. So that only what I felt is the words or the images has a tendency to propose solution or proposed understanding beyond the words. So just want to stick with the images. Sorry for it too. Okay. Sorry. Now I just want to relate with design thinking and AI. As I stated earlier in the previous slides, AI is an machine processed logics. They just want to stick or just want to create or just want to propose a solution based on the new terminology or whatever the previous results or anything as like that. They just want to propose with a solution. But the only one logic which left behind the scene is human values. When I trying to add design thinking with AI, it will definitely give a new dimension that based on the human values. For example, take this way. AI as a machine which doesn't need to or doesn't want to come across the feeling of human values. When I'm trying to create a robot, when I'm trying to create a drone, when I'm trying to create a machine gun, anything it may be. For that particular machine, they just want to stick with the solution or they just want to stick with the task what they are assigned to them. It results in human issues over there. So when I'm trying to add this particular artificial intelligence knowledge with the design thinking concept where we can able to enable the human values in this particular AI so that we could able to create or we can able to renovate, we can able to address the different problems which we come across due to core AI kind of things. The second images, I just want to define the two tasks. First one is diverging and converging. That is in third phase, prototype. Sorry, ideate and prototype. Diverging is called as ideate and the converging is called as prototype. Here, the design method, we just want to create and ideate the logics and directly go for a prototype. But for the AI capability, what they think is they just want to analyze the entire thing based on the pattern recognition and they can able to predict the analysis. Even plenty of things happening in the medical field, they predict the human problems by based on their previous medical history. The medical history in the sense they not focus on the human values. What we suggest is when you're trying to go with human values along with the AI, we can able to bring the fruitful result, especially in the field of medical field. Even we can able to deploy this particular logics in the medical field. What do you call it as military fields too. Can I go to the next slide? Okay. This is the overall ideology. How could we deploy design thinking in AI? Here, as for the design thinking, we go with the human-centered applications, but the actual AI is stick with a machine-centered process. this particular sketch or a diagram, they can able to explain about the entire scenario. How could we able to relate the both, that is the design thinking process and machine learning logics. The particular phase for the design thing is empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. Where for the machine learning, they need to analyze the entire problem and they need to synthesize by combining with previous results what they come across, and they want to ideate or they want to propose a solution. After the proposed ideate solution, they want to fine tune it based on the previous bitter experience or errors kind of things. And the last one is they used to validate. This particular ideological things, we can able to deploy the machine thinking the design thinking concept in AI by means of synthesize, ideate, and tuning. The synthesize is a word called we can able to propose a solution or we can able to define the logics. This ideate kind of things, we can propose a solution which we felt in synthesize phase, and tuning is a process where, as I stated, we come across in the communication field. Fine tuning can able done only by means of addressing the particular problem in a brief manner. So when you're trying to design any logics, we need to have a design thinking approaches for the AI proposed logics. So it will bring us a fruitful result. The fruitful result in the sense that will bring justification to the same product what we developed. We can able to develop plenty of product, but we need to have a justification where that whatever the product developed by whatever the product developed as need to be addressed the exact problem which is faced by the client. So design thinking is another new dimension which has the tendency to bring a new dimension in the field of AI. Can I move the next slide, ma'am? Okay. As I stated earlier, we define how we could interrelate AI and DS. That is artificial intelligence and design thinking in the previous slides. Now it's time for me to explain how could we relate the design thinking and the data science. Frankly speaking, maximum process for design thinking and data science is similar one. But the workflow bring me the difference. As I quoted in the images, we can able to process, I can able to check with the different steps of data science. In the data science, we could have 3 stages, 6 steps of process: define, gather the data, prepare the data, visualize the data, build it, and evaluate it. I just want to brief it again. We are going to define the problem, what we go with it, what we come across, and based on the problem statement, we are going to collect the data. After collecting the data, we need to prepare it. This particular prepare phase has a tendency to avoid noise, unwanted data, replication of data. So this is the things what we done in the prepare phase. And the fourth one is visualize phase. This visualize phase, we need to summarize the data what we collected. Still now, the actual deployment is not happened. This validate phase, this visualize data phase, visualize ourselves before deploying. Hence, as per the concern of data science and AI, we need to invest plenty of the amount. So before going to be a prototype model, before going to develop a model, we need to visualize the data so that we can able to avoid the unwanted investment of money or unwanted mishap which happening over there in the developing process. The fifth stage is built analytics models. As I stated, we validate the data in previous step 4, and step 5 we need to analyze the model. This particular build analytics models, we need to create a prototype. We need to create a prototype which we need to justify in the sixth step called evaluation step. This is actually similar to that of design thinking concept. The only one thing what we left is humanize of data science. The machine just has the knowledge to address the data what they collected. They doesn't have the human feel to how could they categorize the data, how could we feed the data, how could we organize the data, how could we arrange the data. Obviously, we give input to the particular machine to done all this task, but humanoid approach is a different one. That is the what do you call it? That is the blessings what we get from the God. In this particular humanoid phase, we need to address the solution based on our perspective, that is a human perspective. In this particular task, we need to react our own logics, or we need to react our own concern by make it as an empathy part. We need to feel, and we need to analyze, we need to categorize, and we need to process the data. How could it bring, or how could we propose the solution? That particular solution will address the need of a client. So we need to be focused on the human perspective rather than that of machine. Obviously, machine perspective is very faster. It's has the tendency to bring you solution as soon as, but with a human-centered approach, it will give more meaningful, and we can able to visualize the things which is going to be happen in the future perspective. So adding another blessings for us to address the problems. The next slide. Okay. Sorry, this particular image is sounds like that clumsy one, but it's not a clumsy one. This is the way in which we need to analyze how the data are evaluated in the data science by means of a design thinking concept. Okay, sir. Most probably, I just want to narrate this particular slide with a real-time example. Okay. As for the concern of hospital, we need to maintain n number of database, n number of datas with the help of computerized system. We need to store the data of the particular what you call as patients. We need to categorize them, and we need to analyze them, and we need to store, and we need to maintain a separate database for individual patients. This particular database, what we maintain for the individual patient is not only addressing the problem for the particular patient, rather than that of, it is going to be there in our own history. It is going to be there in our own database. That particular database is, we can able to analyze it, and we can able to review it for same type of symptoms occur to the another patient. So we can able to address, or we can able to justify, or we can able to medicate, we can able to solve their particular problems using the history of the previous patient's logics kind of process. Most probably, as for the concern of doctors, they used to prescribe the same kind of medicine for almost for the similarity of what we call it as symptoms for symptoms which the patients will come across. This design thinking process help us to do the same. Obviously, it help us to do the same, but they just want to feel, I just want to feel, I just want to make that whether we addressing the particular problem of the patient. How could you say that? For example, when I come across a patient with a stomachache problem, stomachache, but the location of the stomachache is differ from each patient. When they are having any lung kind of issues, it's going to be there in upper abdomen. When whether they are having any issues in the kidney kind of process, it is going to be there in the lower abdomen. So based on the pain location, we could differentiate the problem statement of a particular patient. So this is the scenario which we used to get from the data science concept. Beyond that, when we deploy in that particular design sense concept, where we can able to get that, as I stated previously, we going to document all the patient's history in a file, so that we can able to analyze the entire problem even with the machine adjustment with the help of machine. But we need to address the same kind of problem solution with the machine statement, machine analysis with human centered approach. By adding the design thinking will be the only one efficient way it would address the direct problem of the patient. So this is what the interweaving design thinking and data science, which I express in a different way. Next slide. Okay. This particular concept is give away the combination of all three, which I explained you in the previous slides. AI, design thinking with data science. As I stated earlier, data science plus design thinking will give you several common characteristics in a human perspective. When you're trying to go with an economical way, we need to create or we need to propose a prototype which help us to solve the client problem. As to identifying or as to feel the client problem, we need a design thinking concept. As to propose a solution, as to propose or bring a solution for the particular statement, we need a design thinking aspects. And as to deploy or as to verify or as to justify what we done for the client, we need a design thinking approach. So this particular interrelation between AI, design thinking and data science will be there in the nearer future, not as the nearest future, is currently happening. That's what we felt. We have plenty of boats which is operating the humans over there, and which is there is plenty of boats which assisting the doctors in the operation kind of stuffs. But that particular boats, without human interference, they can able to done the operation by means of their whatever the inputs they get from the previous patient history. We just need to enter, or just need to feed the patient history along with how we need to process the surgery and how it's going to be fix the problem. This is things which we feed in a boats. But when I'm trying to add much more the design thinking concept in this particular artificial intelligence concept, we could avoid the future predictable problems too. Rather than that of producing the problem for the current situation, we can or we able to propose the solution or a problem which is going to be occur in the nearest future. This particular thing can be addressed by means of adding human perspective to the machine logics and as soon as in the data science. The data science is not only going to store what are the data, what are the process we done with it. Beyond all, this design thinking will definitely give a new dimension for it, which could predict the future innovation or future processing, and the current proposed system will have the justification by means of design thinking concept. This is what the entire scenario with a real-time example which I quoted over there in the picture. And the last point of the entire last what you call it as slide is to whether we have any challenges to deploy over it. Can you move to the next slide? Yes. Obviously, we have plenty of challenges to deploy AI concept in design thinking. Why or where or when we need to address this, that is the only solution for this particular question. I just have narrated it into 4 different images. First one is balancing human with machines with biggest task. Second one is remaining human-centered, how we train the machine to be react as like a human-centered approach. And the next one is data privacy. How could we get us a view with data privacy? How we concern about the safety and security of all the process. And the fourth one is resistant to change. As to relate this 4 problems, I just want to address you that machine is always a machine. But when I trying to be adding a human value, it will bring a different perspective. That is a solution which I just want to make for the balancing human with machine. And as for the concern of data privacy, so only I added a word called ethics to this particular data privacy. We need to give confidentiality so that the whatever the data we dealing with it is doesn't going to be affect anyone, or as I stated in the earlier in the example, the patient history need to be maintained in a confidential manner. You may ask me that when I'm trying to have any human ethics over it, there is obviously an outreach of the particular privacy. Someone maybe address the entire problems. They can able to hack the entire process. They can able to reveal the data. So that is a particular issue for the privacy when I trying to add this design thinking concept in AI. But solution for is too simple. When we have the tendency to work with ethics in a human value, and we have the tendency to provide us confidentiality, we could definitely come across the problem for data privacy by using ethical way. This is the second problem, challenges and solution for it. The next one is remaining human-centered. We cannot able to be there for a human-centered approach for everything. Yes, obviously, when I trying to create a machine, I just want to think about only how could the machine perform. If we're trying to propose the solution just for the problem statement, definitely it won't get any result for it. But when I'm trying to have a human-centered approach, human perspective approach, definitely it will bring a meaningful solution. For example, we currently using plenty of app which is having the feature of AI, but that particular apps are made by means of a design thinking concept. Think this way. About 10 years before, when I want to create any animated images, I just want to stick with the Photoshop. When I'm trying to create a flyer kind of things, I want to stick with CorelDRAW. But now based on the AI feature and the design thinking concept, we can able to create the Canva app. That particular Canva app can be used in the mobile phone itself without knowing the Photoshop, without knowing the logics of CorelDRAW. We can able to deploy it just like that in a seconds. This is what the power of human-centered approach. When I'm trying to stick with the problem, we cannot able to produce. We cannot able to propose this a solution as like that the app what we currently using. As like that statement, when you're trying to propose in the machine logics, we could not having experiment about, we could not experience about the mobile phone what we currently using. The mobile phone is meant for communication alone. But now we are taking it to a different perspective by enhancing the technological future with the design thinking concept. So human-centered approach is always going to be there, a needed one. That's what the third problem statement solution is all about. And obviously the fourth one, resistant to change. I just purposefully have this particular slide or this particular fourth point is that whenever the changes occurs, plenty of people resist to go with that particular change. We never want to adaptable. We never want to adapt the entire scenario. And then trying to go with typewriter, when the people proposed with the computer, no one is ready to take over typewriter rather than that of computer. But now it's entirely changed. When people using the plenty of options over there in the internet by using this surfing the Google for a very long time. Now it's entirely changed. The particular app or particular chat GPT kind of things or Blue Whale kind of things, they not only give the particular website as a solution for us. Instead of that, they are giving us with a proper statement or proper answer for what are the things we searching for. Directly, boldly, it's giving us the answer alone. It's not stated that this is the answer which we get from, this is the process we serve for, anything else. It's not bringing me any of the ideological things. It just give me the solution. So, as to conclude the entire things, for any logics, it may be an AI, it may be a data science, it may be a machine learning point of view. That particular human-centered approach by enhancing with the design thinking concept is the only way which bring a valuable or everlasting solution for our own prototyping models. For this note, I just want to conclude the entire presentation. Sorry for the entire mishap which happening due to the technical error kind of stress. And now it's open for you to ask the question regarding the particular slides or have any clarification regarding the particular process, kindly go with it.
Anyone have any questions? They are requested to please send the questions in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself to ask question to a speaker. So I guess there are no questions today. Yeah, I checked the chat box too. Okay, sir, then we'll conclude the today's session here. And we were so grateful to have you here with us today as our speaker. We learned a lot from you today, sir, and we hope we collaborate with you again in the future for such insightful sessions. I thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for the opportunity, both. Thanks for the participant too. Their patience for thing is holding students for students beyond the academic years is impossible. Now, at most, we can be able to reach about 48 people in this particular in online session is really a great things to witness for it. Thanks once again, and thanks for the organizers for giving me the opportunity, especially Venkateshan Sir and the managements of the university. Thanks for all this, Professor. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for
Thank
accepting
you
our
so much.
invitation, sir. It is it will be great thing for us, our students. You deliver a very excellent session, and again, really, it will be helpful for the student there. It will be eye-opening. They will think about the decision thinking also, how it will be applicable for that artificial intelligence and machine learning. Thank you so much, sir. We'll give you appreciation letter, maybe a couple of days, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Thank you for the concern. Thank you, sir. All the
Okay.
best.
Yes, sir. Sailee, you can go for the next, I think, paper presentation, so you can invite the student.
Okay, so let's move forward for
Meanwhile, Rajesh sir either has joined. So who is admin? Can you allow him? He is waiting for to joining the session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have joined.
So you are joined. Okay, okay, sir. Today jury member also joined, and again those who are present there are ready. You can ask them to join.
Yeah, Shally, please go with the presentation slide one, like the similar host
yes,
presentation.
sir. I'm just starting the presentation. Give me a second, sir.
Sure, sure. Good evening, Professor Rajesh. Myself, Tapomoy. I'm from Finessefleet Foundation, and very welcome to the symposium on AI and DS. I'm looking forward to have your valuable presence today.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. I'm Dr. Rajesh from Arbor Institute of Technology.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so before introducing a presenter, let me introduce the jury member for today. Our jury member for today is Professor Rajesh M from Arupadai Vedu Institution of Technology, Chennai, India. We welcome you, sir. Let us start with our first presentation of today. Sharumati. Are you here, Sharumati? Okay, I guess she is not responding. Let's move forward with Vilas. Are you here, Vilas? Okay. Uh, let's move forward with Kailash Reddy. Sakshi Rothe.
Shally, I'm interrupting a bit. Let's
Yes, sir.
go from like the last one from Shohel Ahmed. So he
Okay,
is
okay,
present.
sir.
So we'd go first with Shohel Ahmed, then Moksh Kapoor, and accordingly we'll proceed.
Okay, sir.
Sohel, are you there? Can you present?
Yes, sir, I will.
Yes,
Okay.
Sohil, you are requested to share your screen.
Okay. Hello. Yes, ma'am, my screen is visible.
Actually,
No,
no.
no, your screen is
No.
not.
Professor Rajesh, I just want to interrupt and like ask you one thing. Have you got the access of evaluation sheet?
No.
Okay, so if you could kindly refer to the email, there might have been a link for Excel sheet, spreadsheet.
Okay, okay.
So it has a definite password. If you will just enter that, it will open. And if you just
Sorry,
have
I couldn't
access
get
with
you.
that, so it's actually having a password. It's mentioned over
Okay.
there into the email. If you can just
Okay.
have that, just let me know. We can just begin from that point.
Okay, I will check.
Sure.
Yes, sir, can I start now?
Please
Yes,
wait for a
Sohil,
moment.
you can. At least share your screen. You can share your
Yeah,
screen
share a
until
screen
then.
and then wait for a moment.
Okay. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay.
Please go with the presentation first and then with the paper.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sahil, can you start?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, actually we are
Yeah.
waiting for Professor Rajesh to get the access.
Sir, you can share me. I will share him also. Let
I
them
have
start
shared
his
you. If you can
presentation.
kindly forward. I have shared you. If
Yeah,
you can kindly forward.
yeah, I will forward, sir. Let them start, sir. Huh? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Fine. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir, can I start now?
Sure, please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I am Sohail Ahmed and I am a third year student, BTech student in CSC department at Bansal Institute of Science and Technology, Bhopal. Today, I am here to present my research paper, and regarding this, I am also presenting my presentation along with. So, I will completed my research on AI-powered precision agriculture, enhancing sustainability and productivity for our future generations and today's generation. Now, this is my contents of PPT: abstract, introduction, methodology, and then I am presenting the impacts on real world challenges and key technologies which we will use in the implementation of our projects. Then use of AI and data science in the precision agriculture. Then AI can enhance the sustainability and productivity also. And then execution stages and technical tools. And on the conclusions, I will also display the initiatives in India which are currently getting the success more. So abstract AI-powered presence is agriculture in enhanced productivity and sustainability by using technologies like ML and IoT and computer visions. So in the AI agriculture, we can enhance the power of agricultures and precision farmers, like providing the IoT systems and AI enable robots for them. Now I will moving towards for the introduction. Precision agriculture, first of all, the agriculture will be which is based on artificial intelligence can make the agriculture and boost the speed of farmer producing the fields and pest detections. Like they are offering the pest detection, crop monitoring, decision making, data driving, predicting analytics, and environmental footprints along with the AI live weathercast. AI can do such things. Then the methodologies, there are two methodologies which we are following currently, like traditional methods and according to today's 20s, we are follow the AI powered methods also. Like traditional methods, we use manual monitoring, fixed schedules, reactive controls, etc. Like they all use the manual works first. And AI in the AI powered methods, we can use the data driving, field specific, CNN, convolutional neural networks. Most importantly, second topic will be RNN, recurrent neural networks to predict the crop fields. Like if we follow the AI, if we follow the AI precision agriculture, so we are enabled to enhance our productivity and sustainability for our future generations. Now, key technologies which we can use in the implementation of our projects like machine learning, computer vision, Internet of Things like geospatial analysis for the map fields and real-time graphical implementation of maps and locations such as fields, agriculture grounds, and computer visions for the time crop monitoring through image analysis and machine learning for forecasting disease detection. Like we can implement the machine learning technologies in the method of drones, we can train the ML models that they can predict the disease, like which disease are implementing the cause effects and prevention for it, and IoT for weather optimizations and water irrigation, etc. Second, I would like to share that use of AI in precision agriculture. We can use AI as crop health monitoring, yield production, irrigation management, as pest and weed control also. Like how we maintain the crop health. Like AI analyze the aerial images and detect the diseases on scanning the fields of any wheat, rice, etc. Scanning the fields through drone, we can monitor the crop and yield prediction through ML models, like I previously explained, that we can predict the crop yields. Irrigation management through IoT devices such as water irrigation management and pest and weed control to provide the robotics infrastructures. And now use of data science in precision agriculture. Like as we are using the AI, so we also needed the data science structure and data science models also to use completely AI agriculture, like predictive analysis and resource optimization and anomaly detection. Predictive analysis means that we can get the data as previous weather forecast, like previous researches, as we can use them in today's models, and resource optimizations as fertilizers, pesticide enhancing efficiency, etc. Anomaly detections like health and soil moisture through the IoT devices, and weather patterns and previous weather forecasting patterns to prevent ourselves from climatic errors and climatic attacks. So for preventing us from them all, we use anomaly detection through ML models. Now I am moving forward for sustainability and productivity methods. Hello. Yes, sir, I am audible.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir. Can I continue? Yes, sir. Can I
Sure,
continue?
please
Yes,
continue.
yes, you can, you
Please
can.
continue.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So AI can predict the weather
One
forecast to
second,
prevent.
Sohail.
Yes.
Everyone is requested to please off their mics if you are not speaking. Thank you. You can continue now.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. So AI can enhance the sustainability and productivity by the following reasons, like transparent supply chains. Most importantly for today's, very fraudulent things are happening on behind the farmers or owners of the fields and providers and the productions, mainly offices. Like they are selling the things in the extra amount of rates or someone in the black site. So for prevention these frauds, we can use blockchain method to protect ourselves from these type of frauds such as selling frauds or reselling frauds. So by implementing the AI in our farming methods, we can use the blockchain to prevent ourselves from this. And human AI collaboration is also the important impacts which can use the AI and circular economy to boost our resources and production and sustainability. We can use circular economy as reuse, recycle, and reduce. We use 3R probability in this. Now, next slide will be execution stages that I mentioned before. That first of all, execution, we need to data collecting sensors, drones, and satellites to gather the real-time data. And after that, we can move on to further processes. Like drone will recover and scan the data like diseases. And after that, data processing, raw data is cleaned, means that any kind of data we get from the images, we are going to further implement it on the mathematical or engineered and ML models way. After that, feature engineering, we are used to model training like ML model train. We can train the models like CSR and any other models of ML. After that, data insights will be taken like previously stored data. If we use the previously stored data, we can get the more accuracy next time. So for the more accuracy rate, we use the previously used data or previously available data to solve all these impacts. After that, I would like to share tech tools, mainly tech tools, which we can use in implementation of our AI-powered precision agriculture methods, like machine learning framework, TensorFlow, PyTorch, Skitlearn, enable building and predictive models. We are using TensorFlow, PyTorch to train our models. And for computer vision libraries like preparing the visions and visual models for the visions of agriculture producers, we can use OpenCV, Keras to implement the languages. And after that, we can use IoT platforms, Arduino, Raspberry Pi, AWS IoT to use supports like water irrigation systems or cloud-based system to storage our data, agriculture data in the fields of AI-powered precision agriculture. So our main aim is to build the technology that it can help us in future ways. Initiatives. So most importantly, in my research, I found that main important initiatives in the India currently, like Cropin and Farmanaut. Cropin also use the satellite and AI imagery to provide farmers with real-time insights on crop health. Like Cropin can provide the pest management and irrigation, enhancing productivity, sustainability. Cropin is also a leading agri-tech company, but it can give the big data to farmer to gain the success in their fields of more than they can earn the more than economy in the years as compared to traditional way. And again, Farmanaut also offers the satellite-based solution, and it also uses the crop health or previously crop health measures to improve your yield and better efficiency of the products. And it is launched as a cost-effective solution for farmers because they are offering in a very cost-effective way. And farmer not also the building the solutions and satellite-based remote accessing IoT-based systems for water irrigation, prevention of water when the more than waste. Next, moving towards conclusion, real-time monitoring, predictive analysis, and equitably technology adoption. These three technologies can be built up according to the AI, green AI. So real-time monitoring, live monitoring of IoT, enabling farmers, they monitor their data and all the fields, including the scan and view the cameras inserted in the drones or robotic fields. They can use the robots as a irrigation or pulling of their weeds, etc., or pulling of their rice. And the predictive analysis, equitable technology options, we can develop the cost-effective AI models and AI robots that can help to build their economy, as well as it reduces the labor cost and improve in efficiency and productivity of our rice and agricultures, which every fields they are working. So AI rapidly transforming precision agriculture. So we should gain the importance and we should know the importance of the AI. And I use the following references in my research. And now I would like to thank all judges, jury members, and Sanjivani University along with Finance Foundation to listen my the research and thank you so much for your time.
Okay. What is the prediction techniques you are using?
Sir, if I implemented this project, I will use the prediction techniques of implementing the reusing the previously used data or data stored in our databases.
Oh, I'm asking what is the technique? Oh, that means uh, what is the algorithm you are using?
Sir, ML, we can train the ML models like SRflow, PyTorch, or IoT devices.
Okay, right.
And yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would also like to present my research paper. Yes, sir. Can I continue with it?
Oh, it's okay. Have you published this paper elsewhere?
No, sir. Actually, I have not published it anywhere. I am prepared it for today's presentation.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I have prepared it completely along with IEEE formats
Okay.
in professional way.
Okay, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Venkateshan sir.
Yes, sir. I am audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Venkateshan
Can I
sir,
continue
do
now?
you have any questions? Yes, enough. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, now may I request Moksh Kapoor for his presentation next.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah,
once again,
all presenters, if possible, kindly turn on your video as well, if possible. That will be like more engaging and interactive.
sir, is my screen visible right now? Sir,
Yes, it's visible. Please continue.
yes, sir. Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Moksh Kapoor. I am a BTech CSC student from SR University. Today, I have been honored to present my project and research paper in the field and topic, namely the real-time person detection and description generation. Let me give you a brief about the present project. This is a person detection project based on the computer vision, includes multiple model stacks from basic OpenCV to highly advanced transformers. The purpose of this research is to enhance the real-time surveillance system and analytics of the system for the searching of the system. This is basically leveraging the deep learning to improve the accuracy of the contextual search and description generation of any person. Like we have problems in India and outside India, like if in a CCTV footage, where a person cannot be detected easily or can be descriptionized easily. So my project aims to visualize the person's description and contextually search them into a database to matching a criminal record or a contextual prompt from from an engineer or a cyber crime expert. It leverages YOLO V8, Quen V2, and sentence word like technologies. YOLO V8 is providing the real-time person detection with high efficiency. For the enhanced description generation, I'm using Quen V2, that is Quen Visual Language Model, and for the contextual search, that is searching based on the vectors and the numerical tensors using sentence word. In the hypothesis, we have combined all three technologies into one pipelining, that is workflowing our model. We can see the overview of the methodology. From the data collection, we have used the annotated data set downloaded from the internet and make the custom annotations to train a YOLO V8 model to detect the person's gender and the description from the low quality CCTV images also. We are using the OpenCV of highly end video capabilities. Like we are feeding a whole video approximately 2 minutes, 5 minutes, a variable length. It can be passed into frames. Then robustly, each frame is detected for a person. If the person is detected in that frame, then the frame is saved for the further usage. When V2 then is deployed for the understanding and contextual searching for real-time awareness and description generation. It is a high-end transformer for that. Sentence word is a semantic search functionality enable retrieval of the person's direction. For example, if we want to search a person wearing blue t-shirt, we can give a prompt to our project like we have to search a person with a blue shirt. Then from the video, it will analyze and find that person from the particular frame, retrieving the person's image, description, and any other details that he can find. Applied methodology are tested over multiple CCTV images and have been presented or uh, to the other ways also, like photos and the videos from the high quality cameras also. From the variable lighting and poses. One of the few results I am presenting that a person can be easily detected that he is a male and can be detected. And from running the project on the Google Colab, the description was described as a person. Variable results were like that. The person's clothing were descripted. The person's hair also descripted. Like the person is wearing a white shirt, have a black for hair. Uh, Here is a real life example for the project. Like we have used the OpenCV and the YOLO V8 to present the presentation to person reception. One sec. These were the CCTV images that we were detected. Person and person, also a small person in the other end was also detected. After that, we can see there is a robbery happening over here. We have to find a description for that. Like the blue person having this shirt is robbing that. So using the Quen V2, we contextually search that the person is having this clothing appearance having a sidewalk, like a person is running in the sidewalk, not showing a space to camera. Visible appearance also is a concrete sidewalk, and also there is a timestamp for every frame for a real time detection. Also, for the same project, I have written a research paper that is uh, sorry, sir. Research paper also the review on the real-time person detection. Showcasing the demonstration of the work. The proposed system was tested and found that the proposed system was well esteemed and rather than overall thing. We have tested this uh, project over the whole low quality CCTV images and found that the pipeline was efficiently detecting the description, and the contextual search within 1 minute for a whole entire video, which as a benchmark tested on the RTS 4060. Thank you.
Yeah, good. Can you tell me what is OpenCV?
Uh, OpenCV is the Python library for handling images and videos. Uh, for this project, I've used it to handle the video's input and output for the frames. Like it is parsing
Okay.
second each second of a frame differently.
Okay, how do you detect the edges?
Yes, can you please repeat?
How do you detect the edges in an image using
Okay.
a OpenCV?
No, one thing. For that also we tried OpenCV for the bonding boxes, but the YOLO custom training of the YOLO was performing better by detecting the each corner within the camera recording. Like we are using CCTV images, na. So there is a timestamp and boundary, the black line in the video itself. So with everything within that frame is our real context.
Okay, okay, good.
Then or also
Okay,
to add on that, for the person's bounding box, there is a separate code which detects the person's walking and the description. Like we can match the zoomed image, cropped image of that person to detect the bounding box, not the entire image.
okay. Do you have prototype for this one?
Yes, sir. I'm working model for that.
Okay, okay.
One second. This is the where we are handling the images and the videos using
Did you
YOLO and
use any AI? Did you use any AI techniques for this one?
uh, at least not for the whole presentation. For the starting and research, I use Claude Perplexity for understanding the YOLOs or training, custom training.
Okay. Yeah, good research. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any further questions?
No, thank you.
Thank you. Next, let's call Sakshi Rothe if she's available. Sakshi, are you here in the meeting?
Yeah, I'm there. Just give
Please
me.
start your presentation.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, Sakshi.
Okay, I'll start with my presentation. So, good evening, everyone. Myself, Sakshi Rote. I'm from Sanjivani University of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department. Here, I'm presenting steps by Neural Nexus. A neural nexus means a community who shares their passion for artificial intelligence. So the overview for the project is we are developing an wearable device which will ensure children's safety, will provide real-time location tracking, enhance independence. Also, it will read emotions and gestures, can send alerts to parents, and it will be comfortable and wearable. The problem statement is over 47 plus thousand children were kidnapped in India in 2023, from which there were 71 percentage were girl childs. So taking this, we are creating an solution. As a solution, we are creating a mobile app for parents to track the children's location and receive alerts, and a wearable device for children with micro camera for visual monitoring, gesture reading capability for detecting potential threats, then a buzzer system which will share alerts. Then the key benefits of this project is it is an real-time tracking. Then it will enhance child safety and security. It will improve responses and coordination among children as well parents. It will reduce trauma of parents and children. Then the methodology is for the app we are using programming language Python, and then the development framework in Thunkable. For the device we are using microcontroller ESP32S3 camera module with a dual core processor with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth rich peripherals. Security features, feasible power management. For GPS we are using Neo 6M, then a buzzer which will create an buzzing sound, then lithium ion battery, and artificial intelligence which is gesture detection, which will detect emotions. Then impact of the solution is our child tracking and safety system will benefit society as it will improve child safety, reduces emotional trauma, and it will increase community awareness. In industry, there will be growth in wearable technology and opening up of new market opportunities. The specific area where this will be applicable is in education, daycare, healthcare, hospitality, tourism, retail and commerce, transportation and logistics. So the conclusion is based on our projection and assumptions, our child tracking device has the potential to generate a total sales revenue of 10.5 crore and a current a profit of 2.7 crore. Additionally, our device may help to ensure the safety of approximate 30,000 children, accounting from around 63.83% of total number of missing children in India in 2023. While these numbers are just speculative, we believe that a device can make a positive impact, and we are committed to bring it in market to keep children safe. So I'll show you the prototype video. Just give me a second.
Sakshi, do you have any model for this project which you have done?
Yes, sir, I do have. I'll show it. Just give me a 1 second.
Yeah, you can show me the prototype or model which you have done. Do you have any images?
Okay, so this is the prototype of a app for parents.
What about devices?
Uh, Sir, just a minute.
The app. 1. Create an account. Enter your email and password. Click on Login to proceed. Then you will be taken to Homepage Live Location. View and track live location by clicking on this feature. You can order device. Order your device by clicking on Order Device, then filling out the required details and proceeding to payment, where you can choose multiple payment options. Successfully payment is completed. A receipt will be generated. Explore how it works within the order section. Profile section features are Edit Profile Support Center about us ratings and feedback. Provide valuable suggestions for improvements. Notifications. Stay updated with the latest alerts and updates here. Subscription plans. Choose between monthly or yearly packages to suit your needs. Gesture detection. Navigate to SenseCraft to explore various gesture detection features. About the device. Our device utilizes the ESP32-S3 microcontroller and comes with a buzzer for safety tracking. Key features include buzzer activation. Activate the buzzer if you feel unsafe. Camera module. Enables live detection capabilities. Continuous location tracking. Stay secure with real-time location up.
So this is the prototype of app, and as well we are working on the device also. Currently we are able to do the gesture detection and camera module, but we aren't able to do the location tracking. In some few days we will be able to do that too.
What will be the approximate cost of your project?
Like 2500 around, due
But
to the
again,
price of microcontroller and all is too high.
how it will be incorporated with children's?
Like sir, I have shown the photo of that device. It will be in form of kitchen or in belt or in bag as well.
Okay, fine.
Thank you sir.
So other member, if you have any queries, you can ask.
Do you have idea about federated learning to implement in this project?
Sorry sir, can you repeat?
Federated learning.
Mean?
Can you hear me?
No sir, your voice is not proper.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Sir, you can continue. Next year.
Next, let's move forward with Jay Joban Putra, if he's here. Jay, are you here in the meeting?
Yeah, are you here?
Other members, if any one of you are ready, you can present.
I think Adesh, are you ready? Adesh?
Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, sir. I'm ready with my PPT.
Okay, who is presenting? Actually, Adarsh.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Please go ahead.
So 1 minute. Adarsh, can you just mention which batch you were given?
Vengatesan sir. Hello.
Sir, yes, sir. Is it your students are joining?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, it is the new batch, sir. Some few students we added now, so others you can give the chance to give the presentation. If any other students are already planned, if there, we can ask them to give the first preference. Otherwise, we can go for others.
No, keep the like sequentially go. Like if it's third, go for fourth. Like
Yeah, yeah.
2D, the slot 2D, assign 2D, and continue others.
Adarsh, you can start. Please share your screen.
Okay, ma'am. Is my screen is visible?
Yeah,
Yes.
visible.
Good evening, everyone. I am Adarsh Kumar Keshri, a student from Padipati Institute of Technology from second year. Today, I am going to present my research paper. Today, I'm going to present my research paper, and my paper topic name is Your Car's Personal Mechanic, Smart Help, Anytime, Anywhere. After hearing this topic name, it's come in the mind that it's like we will carry our own mechanic, human. No, it's not like that. If we will give our application so that they can use anytime, anywhere. What is my abstract? When a person travels from one place to another place, suddenly the car perform malfunctions, like it's give unpleasant sound, smells like that. So, and one more issue is that we will, if the car has some problem, the car owner does not have any information about nearby mechanic, what where is the service center, so that we can uh, fix our problem and solve our issue to continue our journey. So for that, we come with our one AI-powered mobile application. In that, we will provide a step-by-step navigation, repairing guidance, and with the help of video tutorial. With the help of video tutorial, and we will also provide that information about nearby mechanics, fuel station, so that we can afford to fix our problem with them. And we will also provide mobile fuel monitoring, spare part ordering, and emergency support that we can use and fix our problem. Now that comes to mind that how can we it recognize the problem? We will just they just enter the problem card issues through text format, video format, or image format. On the basis of that, the app will check the data from the database and give the solution of it. Now I am going to existing solution. What are the existing solutions are present? In nowadays, there are traditional OBD2 scanners where it can just detect the internal internal engine problem, which can identify the internal problems, and there are some external problems like a headlight, scanning the headlight, and touching the touchpad like that. And there are some car manufacturers that provide their own application. They just concise with some issues, there's some problems, but they haven't touched the every aspects. And there are also some uh, personal or mechanics of the service centers app which help to book the appointment. That they just book the appointment and they will send the mechanics to the place and to rectify to fix the problem. But the main issue is there is no any particular platform that check the car issues, and give the repairing guidance, step-by-step navigations, and make it difficult, which make it difficult for to solve the issues. There are many information as we all have the internet, and the information is all the information are present on the internet, but we don't know which information is reliable because our the cost price is too high here. If we just do a small mistake, it will cost high. So, uh, but and there's lots of information, so we can present on the internet, but we don't know which one is the reliable, and sometimes we can't able to find the relevant information for our particular model. So my research gap is this is a traditional OB2 scanner which can detect just internal issues, not the external damage like brake issues. They haven't touched brake issues, uh, accelerator issues, car mirroring, like that. They are well, they in the car manufacturing app. This is previously used by some car companies. They haven't introduced any visual or image recognition for for the car issue detection. There is no any instant troubleshooting that how can we solve our issue at that instant or that particular time. There are multiple sources that we can find the solution, but it's not reliable and all. So it's the time consuming and it's unreliable to find the solutions. Now I'm going with the objective. We will develop an AI-powered mobile application where we can just upload our image. We can just upload our card issues problem like in the form of image, video, or in the form of sensors or text format. And by using the machine learning and AI, the car detect a problem like what is the problem is happening. It's like external damage, internal damage, machinery, mechanical failure. On the basis of that, it will give the step-by-step guidance with cost estimation, video tutorial, and by using the help of GPS, it will provide the nearby mechanics on the current location. Where is the fuel estimation? How many? Where is the fuel stations? And what is the estimated cost if there is a problem with the part? How can we change the part? What is the estimated cost of the that part, spare parts? And we can also calculate with the mileage. And what we are going to use as a methodology, we will build a database in the database there is a car issues with the solutions and in the form of text, image, and the voice format. We will train the AI that it identify the car problem using images, voice text in the form of text. We will provide a step-by-step guidance with emergency supports, mileage detection, use, navigation of nearby mechanics, appointment, and spare parts. That how what is estimated cost. We will also give some uh, alternative method to continue our journey so that we can continue our journey as soon as possible. And there is a flowchart that how can we proceed how our application will work. Now, in the conclusion, we will build a mobile application like it will just detect the car issues in the form of text, image, and video, and will give the step-by-step rapid solution. So we can fix it by ourselves. We can fix ourselves without any income because we don't have. There are some issues that can't be, which can be solved by ourselves itself. Like
Okay, Adesh. Adesh.
Yes, sir.
Show your prototype.
Okay, sir. Just a second, sir. It is just a video of my prototype. We have first when we open the application, it will ask for the login. If you have created our account, then we go for login. If you don't have, if you're a new user, we ask for sign up. For sign up, we have to give new name, username, and this one we will fill the details. And after that, we will come to the login option. And if we don't know the ID password, we can forward our email also. And this is our home page, that the main page of our mobile applications. In the mobile, there is a basic page. In the first, I can calculate the mileage as the car knows that how much fuel is left. So on the basis of that, it will just calculate the mileage, and on the basis of the GPS, it will from your starting journey to destination, it will calculate the distance, and it has the knowledge of fuel, that how much amount of fuel is left, and on the basis of machine learning, it will calculate the average distance covered, and it will also show the nearby petrol station so that for refueling the car. There is like it will also show the current location, your mechanics, and it's also have the community that we can review, we can get easy to help. And here you can see we can just insert our car issues, and we just enter the car issues, what is happening in the car in the form of image, audio, or a text format, and we'll give the solution of a problem.
Sir, do you have any questions for this one? Hello, sir. Venkateshan, sir.
Yes, yes. Which algorithm you are using? Machine learning algorithm to finding the shortest path?
Sir, disaster algorithm we are using, sir.
Digital algorithm. Okay. What are the major features you are considering for implementation of this algorithm?
For using this disaster algorithm.
Digital algorithm you are using. Okay. What are the key parameter? What are the key parameter we are considering when you are calculating, when you are applying this algorithm?
So we will continue the shortest path, sir.
Okay.
And so for machine learning, for image recognition, we will use the CNN algorithm, and for NLP, and we also use NLP for text recognition.
Okay, fine. Thank you. We'll go with the next one.
Thank you, sir.
Next, Akshata, are you ready? If you are, please start presenting your presentation. Share your screen.
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready. Ma'am, screen is visible?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So very good evening, one and all present here. I'm Akshita, assistant professor from Soundarya College of Law, as well as I'm also a scholar from Jain University. And today's topic is AI in education, ensuring equality through the policy and the government. So if we go for the introduction part, so what it says in a sense, at artificial intelligence increasingly becoming the cornerstone of modern education, the need for robust and equitable policies to govern its implementation is more critical than ever. IA holds the potential to revolution learning by the offering personalized education experience, streamlining administrative processes, and providing valuable insight into student performance. However, with this advertisement can significant challenge related to the equity and the government that must be addressed to ensure that AI's benefits are distributed fairly and inclusively. So if we go for the first one, so first we have to understand the AI in the education. So when it comes to the AI in education, encompass the range of application, including the adaptive learning system, prevalent analytic, automatic grading, and administrative support tool. Adopting learning platform use AI algorithm to tolerate educational connect to the need of the individual student, while predictive analysis can help identify the student at a risk of falling behind. Automated grading system can strengthening assessment processes, and administrative tool can enhance the operative effectiveness. Here we are seeing that when it comes to the education, IA is very important. So because of AI is very important. So because of AI, we have a benefit also, we have a problem also. So in that here we are going through with that. The role of AI in education. AI encompasses the range of technological design to minimize human intelligence and perform tasks such as learning, reasoning, and problem solving. In education, AI application includes, so it will adopt the learning system, and predictive analytical skill also we can develop. Automated grading also is very important here. Then administrative tool, for administration it is the best tool. And the imperative for the equity in AI education. Equity in AI education involves ensuring that all students have fair access and benefit from AI driven education tool and resources. This includes addressing disparities in technology access, ensuring that AI systems are designed and accommodate device learning need, and so in that, through that we can give a equity to all the students. So it is give information, and also does it will give AI system information, and also it will spread this fairness among the student. But also when it comes to the government framework for the AI in education have a lot of challenges. So government framework and also policies, the importance of the policy. Effective policy development is essential to ensure that AI is implemented in a way that promote equity and address potential risks. So in that, data privacy and security is more important, and also transparency and accountability also important. Stakeholders involvement also important when it comes to the different kinds of the policies. And we have to develop the effective IA policy. We have to conduct the assessment regarding that, establish ethical guidelines regarding that, and also create implementation framework for the development of AI. And also if we focus on a case studies, majority of the countries also adopted the AI, and also certain case studies will discuss about that. And in that, adaptive learning platforms such as Dreambox and Khan Academy use AI to provide a personalized learning experience. These platforms have positive outcome in terms of student engagement and achievement. Best practice for the implementing such platforms in including. And apart from that, another one, AI driven administrative tools such as those used for the scheduled and resource allocation have improved effectively in education institution. But in that also there is a problem, like training for a staff is a very big challenge in that, and data security also very important in that. So apart from that, if we wanted to give some kinds of the recommendation, we have to promote digital library. So that is very important. We have to conduct the educational program which is related to AI. That is also important. We have to collaborate with the others. Public and private partnership also very important in that. And also we need a link with the research, different kinds of the research institution. And we have to collect the feedback also, so that on a feedback also we can work on that. So apart from this, when it comes to the benefits of the AI, we can develop our knowledge and also efficiency. We can have a efficiency in our work. We can become a personalized in our work. So finally, if we come to the conclusion, as we look to the future, promoting digital library, fostering collaboration among the stakeholders, and implementing continuous feedback mechanism will be essential for refining AI practices and policies. By personalizing this principle, we can harder to power of AI to create an educational environment where every student has an opportunity to succeed, thereby fulfill the promise of the truly equitable and effective education system. And thank you. And these are the references which I have used for this particular presentation.
Can you tell me the benefits of using AI in classrooms?
So when it comes to the AI, so we can show them. So if we understand the student mentality, whatever we'll tell them, they will not understand. But if we visionize them, so in a sense, if we show something, it is very easy for them to remember also. So when it comes to the AI, we can show them different kinds of the videos, different kinds of the pictures, so that we can make them to understand the topic and make them to analyze the topic perfectly.
Do you have an idea about ITS, intelligent tutoring systems?
Yes, sir.
Intelligent tutoring system.
No, sir, I don't have any idea about that. It's just a paper which I have prepared for this presentation. I'm basically not the commerce or background. I'm basically a social science background. So I just matched with equality and AI, and I prepared this topic.
Okay. Sir, any other questions?
No, sir, we can go with the next. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Next, let's move forward with Jai. Jai, are you present here?
Yes, am I audible?
Yeah, you are. Start presenting your presentation.
Good evening, esteemed panel members. Imagine this, you are sitting in a lecture hall, the professor calls out the roll, and a few students quietly scribble their names on a sign-in sheet, while some might even pass it on to their friends. Sounds familiar, right? But here's the problem. The outdated system is not just time-consuming, it opens door for misuse like proxy attendance and increase the risk of errors. Now, picture this. What if we could completely eliminate these issues with a solution that's fast, secure, and automated? I am Jai Jovan Putra, and we are excited to present Attend Max, our innovative solution to the age-old problem of inefficient and insecure attendance tracking in education institutions. Currently, many schools and universities still rely on manual roll calls or sign-in sheets, which are not only labor-intensive but also prone to errors and misuse. This not only undermines the integrity of the attendance process, but also wastes valuable time for both students and teachers. That's where AttendMax comes in, a QR-based attendance management system designed to revolutionize the way attendance is recorded. Imagine this. With AttendMax, professor can generate unique QR codes for each class, which are displayed on the screen. Students can simply scan those QR code using our AttendMax website, marking their attendance instantly. The system captures all the relevant data, including time, student names, and PRN numbers, ensuring real-time, accurate, and secure attendance tracking. Sir, can I show you our prototype?
Yes, you can.
Yes. Sir, first I'll show how the backend for our website is going to work. So this is our admin interface for backend. We have given two options. First is generate QR code, and second is manual attendance. Manual attendance option is for those students if students are not having phones to scan the QR code in regular classes. Students can go to professors and mark their attendance manually. Now I'll show how it does work.
Are you using any AI algorithm for this one?
No, sir, we are using Python for backend coding and generating QR codes. So this is how our QR is generated.
Okay, already a lot of projects are there. Why are you choosing this one?
Sir, first thing is, first problem occurs for this QR code attendance system is students can share these QR codes on WhatsApp, so their attendance is marked from their home. So this does not solve the problem of proxy attendance. But we have included our angle over here is every 15 seconds or 10 seconds, a new QR code is generated. As soon as the new QR code is generated, the previous one gets disabled. So if we share this QR code on WhatsApp, does not matter. The time we'll go on the website and scan the QR code, it will get disabled over there. Sir, can we show our website?
Yes, yes.
So this is our student interface will be looking. You can see the overall attendance as 75% attendance is criteria for many of the colleges. You can see the attendance record over there. You can start the camera from here and place the QR code over there, which will mark your attendance.
But anyone can use that QR, right?
Sir, no. Like for our website now, as you have seen, I have logged in it first. So the person who is having the login ID and password, which is in our database, only those can scan those QR code and their data will be saved over there.
Okay, okay. If I have your username and password, then what is the problem?
Sir, we are using IP address for each device. We are going to trace the IP address. So you cannot like log in with two IDs from the same phone at the same time.
Okay, okay.
So this was all about our
Okay, carry on.
Yes, yes, sir.
Sir, any more questions?
No, no, no questions. We can move.
Okay, then I guess we may conclude our today's session. I hope everyone liked it and it was very insightful session and all the presenters, you were great today. I would like to make a announcement for you all.
But some students are ready
Tomorrow,
with presentation.
okay. Sir, give me a second. Sir, are the presenters from your college?
Yes. I think Nayan is there and Ayazin. Harika.
Yeah, sir, how many presenters are there more from your end?
1, 2, 3. 3.
Okay. So actually, for today we have 6 and yesterday 4, so 10 almost, and we have remaining like 4 5 left. for tomorrow.
Sir, actually today's agenda ends at 8. So today's presenters are over, but if they are three, we can go with them. We can tell them to present for 5 minutes, I guess, sir.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah, if that's fine, we can also do. Or if you want elaborative one, like one of them or some can present, and even some can present tomorrow as well. So
Tomorrow, yes.
it
Or
will
else we
be
can,
your
yeah,
choice.
schedule them for tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, one can present today. Okay.
Yeah, one can present today. Like that won't be an issue because it's too long actually. From 6 p.m. All the attendees have joined, so that's the
Okay.
reason.
Okay.
Yeah, one can present, no issue, and rest we can take tomorrow.
Okay. Harika, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Harika? Harika, are you ready? Okay, Nayan? Nayan? Yasin? Yasin?
Yes, sir.
Yasin, are you there? I think they are left. Okay, we will continue with tomorrow.
Okay, sir. So it is preferable for tomorrow, I guess. You can suggest them to join meeting for tomorrow, which is from 6 to 8, and presenters are going to present from 7 to 8.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
So can we
So for
conclude here?
tomorrow, like, yeah, please go with
Thank
the
you, sir.
conclusion, please.
Okay. So just before concluding, I would like to make an announcement. Tomorrow, after the presentations, we'll have a final round for shortlisted students. So every member or every presenter who presented yesterday and also today are requested to join the meeting tomorrow too for the final results and for the final presentation.
Okay.
Next, I would sincerely like to thank our jury member, Professor Rajesh from the Sanjivani University and Finessefleet Foundation. We are very thankful to you, sir, for your valuable time and expertise. Your insights and evaluations has been an instrumental in making today's session a meaningful and very successful experience. We truly appreciate your contribution to this symposium, sir. We would really like to collaborate with you again in the future. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
I request everyone to please leave the meeting now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you,
Tapomoy
everyone.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, actually, Rajesh sir having some few more students. We'll give opportunity for tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, sir. As discussed, since it's too long for today,
Yeah, yeah.
so like
Yeah.
tomorrow we can have some extension, like 1 hour or
Yeah.
couple of hour more,
Tomorrow
and we
we
can
can have
accommodate them.
yeah, we can accommodate either before or maybe after. We'll see if I'm time
Yeah.
fine again. We can take the presentation
Yeah,
before
we'll
also.
discuss internally.
Sir, tomorrow we have very less people for presentation, so it might be possible for them to present from 7 to 8, in between 7 to 8.
Yeah,
So
Venkateshan sir, I'm calling you personally. Let's discuss this offline, and okay, we can continue with the conclusion at this point.
Okay, okay.
yes,
Rajesh
others
sir, thank you for sir joining.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah.
Thank you.